People do not understand what radiation truly is. Radiation is energy emitted as invisible particles, waves, or rays produced from a radioactive atom. Radiation is very harmful and can be deadly to the human body, but through the media it has become somewhat a mythological kind of energy that can transform life. Side effects from overexposure to radiation can range from nausea, vomiting, nervous system damage, and even death. Through the media's distortion, however, people falsely believed in a much more mythological effect from radiation. This misconception started the radiation era of entertainment in video games, movies, and more. One common misconception about radiation is that once a material is radioactive, it is radioactive forever. In truth, however, you can physically remove the radioactive particles from a material, or you can wait for it to decay. Radioactivity has been around since the Big Bang. Humans have known about radioactivity and used it since the 19th century. After these minor misconceptions came, the media's distortion made radiation into the semi-fictional concept that it is today. Comic book creators saw radiation as a way to give people powers in a way that could be believable. The Hulk, Spider-Man, and the Fantastic Four all started as regular people, but after an accident with radiation in one way or another, they all became superpowered. These comics quickly became popular, and the radiation myth was born. Seeing the comic book success with radiation and the media's attention, video game designers began to make games involving radiation. In the popular first-person shooter game Call of Duty World at War, we see radiation from a nuclear bomb causing the dead to rise. In the Fallout series, you play a character who lives in a post-nuclear war America, and everything has been destroyed. Radiation from these bombs has caused changes in animals and people, such as the Brahmin, who are two-headed cows, and the ghouls, who are people whose flesh has been shared and have become mindless. This use of radiation is unrealistic, but because of the media's distortion, it is seen as believable. Radiation took a hold on the media so entirely that it began to be used in comedy. The cartoon show Futurama features a mutant population living under the city that has been transformed by radiation. The movie Sky High features a bus driver who does not have a superpower but wishes he did. In the end, he falls into a vat of toxic waste and grows huge. In general, radiation can be seen in a joking light because these mythological effects can be seen as humorous. But truly, these effects are not real, and radiation has a very serious, tragic outcome. Through the media, radiation is seen as something that can change human DNA and give creatures mutations. Although, most of these uses are entirely unrealistic. It gives entertainers a way to give an explanation for what happens.